Welcome on into another episode of the Healthy Discussion Show. And today's topic, we're talking about Johnathon Major and the verdict. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend, and leave them thoughts down below because I really want to know what you think about this one. Watch this.
His former girlfriend. Now, in a stunning reversal of fortune for the once rising star, Majors reportedly has been dropped by Marvel Studios.
A rising Hollywood star, Johnathon Major, has been found guilty of assault and harassment charges. The six-person jury returned the verdict after about 5 hours of deliberation over 3 days. The high-profile trial took place over 2 weeks.
A New York jury has reached a verdict in the assault trial of actor Johnathon Majors.
The jury has found him guilty of some charges in this New York criminal case.
Majors was accused of beating his ex-girlfriend, dancer Grace Jabari, after an argument in the back of an SUV. It stemmed from a romantic text he received from another woman. Johnathon Majors did not take the stand in his own defense, and as the verdict was read, he showed no emotion other than to wrinkle his forehead. All the while, his new girlfriend, the actress Megan Good, and his family sat directly behind him in court. The jury considered jaw-dropping evidence that included this video of Jabari on the floor of a walk-in closet inside Major's Manhattan apartment. There was also this moment of him pushing her into the back of an SUV after she read a flirty text from another woman.
So I think what we saw was a very damning portrait of what was going on.
Dominic Patton, senior editor of Deadline, says Major's career will likely come to a screeching halt.
This is really going to render his career, at least for the short term, DOA.
Fellas, we have to learn to use this as an example. No, may peace and blessings go to the Johnathon Major family, right? Because we don't wish this upon anyone. This is not what we do over here, right? But for some odd reason, it just doesn't sit well with me. Leave your thoughts down below. Does it sit well with you? The lady already stated, right? The person that he's allegedly, supposedly put his hands on, right? Already stated she did not want to press charges. She sent them all these messages. She said it was her fault for checking his phone. This is another point I wanted to make. Ladies, don't go around checking your fella's phone. Fellas, don't go around checking your lady's phone. If you gotta check their phone, it means something is wrong. Smash that like button if you agree. If you have to check their phone, it means something is wrong, right? Why did she react like that? Okay, they got into an altercation in the car. That's private matters. People argue, people get into things, right? But understand the land and the laws that govern us. That's my issue with it. That's my issue with this whole thing. Because the laws state that no matter if she wasn't telling the truth or not, right? You're most likely going to believe a woman before you believe what's actually going on. Now, I'm not for those who actually put their hands on women. No, I think it's a better way to do that. Just leave. Because the moment that you decide to play their game, that's when it's over for you. The moment they got you inside of their emotional realm, that's all they ever wanted. Emotions will destroy a man. And this goes to show you directly what can happen. They say behind a successful man is generally a successful woman, right? But don't let that woman be a curse to your legacy. Because now look what happened. The lady already stated her preposition. Obviously, the law still decided to pick it up. And now his reputation is what? It's over with. So it's a lot of questions that I have about this because it's a lot of loopholes. She stated she didn't want to press charges, but yet charges were still being filed on her behalf. So which one is it? What I don't understand is if a man trying to leave, right? He's walking for blocks and she's chasing him. Then what sense does that make? Was he the aggressor or not? Because to me, it don't seem as if he was the aggressor. But this is Hollywood. And to me, Hollywood will paint you up to no good. They will paint you into a picture that's up to no good. But you have to learn your lessons from this one. Fellas, if you're in the United States of America, you have more women rights on earth than ever before. So until they change the laws to make everything actually equal, since they want to brand this equality, until they actually change the laws, fellas, I'm here to tell you, we are at a disadvantage. Not only do you have to think once, not only do you have to think twice, not only do you have to critically think, right? Don't put yourself in that situation, because the laws aren't on your side. Let me repeat, this is a public service announcement for the fellas. The law is not on your side, especially in the lands of the Americas. So therefore, you have to dot your I's and cross your T's and triple check your triple crosses. Smash that like button if you agree. Ladies, let me know what you think about this. I really want to know. Do you think this was a fair judgment? Now, look at what this does to his business. How is he going to collect his millions of dollars when Hollywood is about to blackball him? Why? What's going to happen is this. They can attach their name to you because you're not looking so right in a public figure. You're not looking so right. She can decide to say, you know what, he did marvelous. Let me go sue Disney. Let me go sue Disney. So from a legal standpoint, I understand why the businesses don't want to affiliate themselves with anyone along that nature. Now, was this rightfully done? I don't know. That's what we're talking about it right now. And notice, sometimes when I make my videos, I'm gonna pick the least attractive point of view to talk about, just to have the audience to talk. See, because if I go with what you regularly think, you might not leave them thoughts down below. You might not tell a friend to tell a friend. But I'm starting to understand how this internet thing is working, right? And you got to play a little game in order for it to work. Smash that like button if you agree. Can we talk about it? So fellas, make sure that you're staying vigilant. Don't put yourself in that situation or a scenario, right? Until the laws justify you. Now I see why people record everywhere they go, because you can't call it nowadays. The lady said that her hand was, he broke her hand, but she's on the phone, right? A couple of hours later in the club with the same hand that he hypothetically, allegedly, supposedly broken. So what was this? Was this the play to get him out the way? Leave your thoughts down below. I really want to know what you think about this one. But let's watch it again.
From another woman. Johnathon Major did not take the stand in his own defense, and as the verdict was read, he showed no emotion other than to wrinkle his forehead. All the while, his new girlfriend, the actress Megan Good, and his family sat directly behind him in court. The jury considered jaw-dropping evidence that included this video of Jabari on the floor of a walk-in closet inside Major's Manhattan apartment. There was also this moment of him pushing her into the back of an SUV after she read a flirty text from another woman.
So I think what we saw was a very damning portrait of what was going on.
Dominic Patton, senior editor of Deadline, says Major's career will likely come to a screeching halt.
This is really going to render his career, at least for the short term, DOA. He'd already seen himself being dropped from a number of projects, as well as by his publicists and management earlier this year after the incident in March. And now I think you're going to see him being let go from the Marvel universe.
Majors was acquitted of 2 other counts of assault and aggravated.
Man, just another day in Hollywood, and Hollywood is up to no good. In fact, to me, Hollywood is over with. Hollywood is right here on these phones and these TV. On that note, Major, it's all right, this was minor. Get back up off, and you should be straight off this one. Understand you can monetize yourself on YouTube and all these other platforms. Slingshot your way back to your millions. On that note, peace, blessings, and love. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Smash that like button and leave your thoughts down below, because I really want to know what you think about this one. Can we talk about it?